Hey everyone, it's a nice beautiful day. It's about 81 degrees, pretty hot. I've been working out outside all day trying to get more done on the hoop house here. As you can see, I was able to mow. I finished off the end wall with all of the wiggle wire channel. Was able to then work on getting this bottom baseboard cut out. What I did was put more of the ground posts and a nice big long bolt through on each side, and then cut the baseboard so that now I've got this removable set of baseboard here, and then that way I can get the mower in here, which was really only the first time because I haven't put down any of the landscape fabric yet, which is going to be next. I already sprayed to kill off this grass in here just so that nothing grows underneath, and we'll put the landscape fabric down. But the nice thing is that I'll be able to get the tractor in here, because using the backhoe, I do need to dig a hole for one of those 330 gallon IBC totes that's going to be put down underneath the ground so that it'll kind of keep it cool, keep the sun from hitting it. That's what the nutrient tank's going to be in there. But yeah, working on securing with another bolt, so I'll have two bolts here up on this hip board. So I just went back through and I finished this side, and I'm working on this side over here. That way it'll strengthen up the hoop nicely. And I still am going to put my wind bracing down on the side at an angle. Got that to do, and after when I finish this one, I'm going to work on framing in the exhaust fan, which is going to go up there. So that's why I've got exhaust fan, and I've got the two front vents that will be down on those two sides up there. Making good progress. I'm hoping that we can get over the next 2 days I've got off of work, but trying to get the insect netting up on the sides, and hopefully we'll get the plastic. So plastic is here. I just got to get it pulled up onto the end walls and over the top. So I'm hoping we can get that done, because it's about time to move plants outside here. We're up here just securing in the boxed out spot for the 24-inch fan. Went through and just added a couple stud bracing, and I'll fill in with my cripple studs under there. But making progress and getting a feel for how tall and how big this hoop house is. So it's exciting to see it all coming together. While Jill's running to get us a refill on our beverages, we just finished the first side of insect netting that'll cover the roll-up side. Looks pretty nice. Came out really nice. And the whole idea is that we're trying to minimize on the amount of insects and just things from the outside coming in. So the roll-up side will roll up this way. It's 6 feet, so it's a huge area for the roll-up. They'll get a lot of great airflow. I still gotta, I'm gonna do plastic down here. I think I'm just gonna take a 2x4, run it at the ground level, and then with wiggle wire, and basically it'll just be a triangle enclosed plastic down there. I'm not worried about having that in the roll-up side or anything, so it looks good. It's cool to see something up on the side. So got that done. You can see I got the box up there for the fan. I forgot, Jill reminded me. I remember we talked about it a while back when I ordered it, but went with a 24-inch fan on this hoop house. Even though the hoop house is bigger, the other one was a 30-inch fan, but it's way overpowered for the other hoop, which is 40 feet by 20 feet. There's a lot of negative pressure if there's no, roll-up sides aren't open or anything like that, or the vents aren't open. So I figured, well, if that's way overpowered, even though this one's bigger, I did the calculations and still it's a lot of CFM that it's pulling out of there. So I figured that, well, I'll go with the smaller one. It'll save on some energy cost, and maybe it's gonna be a little bit quieter too, which will be nice. So I built the box up there, got that done. Put the wiggle wire channel around that, so when we get the plastic, after we get the plastic on, that'll be one of the things that go on there next, just so that it's not sitting out in the elements in case it does rain, but at least none's in the forecast, thankfully. So, but all the wire and everything is on, which is great. We're getting ready to attempt to put the netting on this side, so, and then we'll probably call it a day. And then we're talking about trying to figure out what we want to do in the current hoop. It's pretty messy, but I'm probably going to pull a lot of this out, since I have the day off tomorrow, or it's Monday and Tuesday. But Jill's still working, so tasks that I can do myself. I'm gonna pull all this soil bed out, get that out of here, clean it up, and get everything here pushed back out of the way, because I got to get in here with the tractor and start digging where my reservoirs are going to go. So these two here are filled with soap, so they're cleaning out. This one is going to be for the lettuce. This one is going to be for all of the peppers. So we're going to have them situated so that the one for the peppers will be somewhere over here, and then either next to it or kind of L-shaped will be the one for the lettuce. Even though the lettuce and FT is all over here, we don't want to put anything under them. We'll use that for storage for now. So have everything kind of situated in the middle here. But I'm thinking, because we're putting them in the ground, one, that'll help keep them cool, keep the light off of them. But I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is I'm going to build like a box around each one, and maybe use like, the cheapest metal roofing or something. Then the dirt will sit up against that. That way that the IBC tote is not basically, in the ground with dirt on it. The idea is if I want to be able to pull it out, I could just lift the thing out, drain it and everything. I could pull it out maybe for the winter if I need to drain it, clean it. That way I'm not stuck with it just in the ground in that location. If I need to move it for any reason, I can do that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I've just got to work on a parts list so that I can go to the store and get everything tomorrow morning. Start digging, get that built, see if we can get those in the ground. That'll free up some room over here. Also, that lets me then, because the next step, once that's in the ground, I can start the plumbing. I can start getting the rest of the buckets and everything set up. The peppers in the grow tent have to get out here soon. So that means we've got to really start working on getting this cleaned up, which I'm trying to get as much done on the new hoop, but we really got to get the old one ready, because I got to get peppers out. So just a lot of stuff to do. See how much I can get done in the next 2 days.